Welcome to Cardboard Chemistry. I'm your host, MTG Labman, and today we're going to finish off the Lorwyn Eclipsed favorite cards with my favorite colorless cards, as well as my favorite lands. Small list for this one, so shorter episode. First card is Chronicle of Victory, 6 colorless, so 6 mana value, legendary artifact. As Chronicle of Victory enters, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +2/+2 and have first strike and trample. And then whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, draw a card. Most of these artifacts for Lorwyn Eclipsed are not restricted to creature type. You choose your creature type, so all of these are going to be good in typal synergy decks. And I do like the first strike trample, and then basically also every time you cast a creature you get to draw a card, so card advantage buff with an overrun on all of your creatures seems pretty powerful. It is 6 mana value, but it is 6 colorless, so not too hard to get out. Next card I want to go over is Gathering Stone, 4 colorless artifact. As this artifact enters, choose a creature type. Spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast, so it's a mana reducer. And then when this artifact enters and at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a card of the chosen type, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't put it into your hand, you put it into your graveyard. So basically allows you to surveil every turn for the creature type that you selected. Not much else. Mana reducer, and allows you to surveil to find more of your typal creature. Next one, Mirror Mind Crown, 4 colorless artifact equipment. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, the first time you would create 1 or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of the equipped creature. It has equip cost of 2. I really like this card. If you're looking at making a bunch of tokens or have a card with a powerful ETB, you can equip this onto that creature, and then every token that you make, then you dump a spell that creates a bunch of tokens. That first time you make tokens that turn, all those tokens enter as a copy of the equipped creature, and you get however many ETBs based on the amount of tokens you made. Super powerful card. I really like that one. The last artifact is Wickersmith's Tools, 3 colorless. Whenever 1 or more -1/-1 counters are put on a creature, put a charge counter on this artifact. You can tap it to add 1 mana of any color, so it's a 3 mana rock. And then pay 5 and tap, you sacrifice this artifact, create X tap 2/2 colorless Scarecrow artifact creature tokens, where X is the number of charge counters on this artifact. So if you're putting a -1/-1 counter on all of your opponent's creatures, especially with a new Reaper King or Anti-Ul, like this can get some crazy amount of charge counters on it. And then if you need to create an instant board state, pay 5, sacrifice this, and you create a 2/2 Scarecrow for every creature that had a -1/-1 counter put on it. So super powerful. There are only really 2 lands I want to talk about. Abundant Countryside was the rare land from one of the commander products. You tap it, you add a colorless. You tap it, you can add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana to only cast creature spells. And then you can pay 6 and tap it to create a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. Great, it's add 1 mana of any color for creature spells. Yeah, it's limited to creature spells. It's also, you can tap for colorless. I do like the 6 and tap for a Changeling. I do run a Captalan Triad deck where once everything's a 9/9, 6 mana for a 9/9 isn't that bad. So I do like that it does give the ability to give you a colorless token. And then of course Eclipsed Realms. As this land enters, choose Elemental, Elf, Fairy, Giant, Goblin, Kithkin, Merfolk, or Treefolk. You tap, you add a colorless, or you tap and add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a spell of the chosen type or activate ability of a creature of the chosen type. You know, I wish this was, when it enters, you choose a creature type, not just the Lorwyn tribe type. There are a lot of artifacts that are, a lot of the artifacts that are choose a creature type, or things are choose a creature type. I wish they wouldn't have restricted it just to the Lorwyn creatures. Granted, it is Lorwyn, so makes sense. But there are plenty of those creatures, a high popularity of those creatures, so I don't feel like it's that big of a restriction. Just wish, just choose a creature type, and that would have made that land much better. That being said, that's all I have for colorless and lands. I mean, they did reprint Springleaf Drum artifacts, which is great to see that as a reprint, and they reprinted the other half cycle of the dual lands. So, those have been in existence and in rotation for a while. So I just wanted to cover what was new, not necessarily the reprints that were in the set. That being said, let me know your favorite artifact. Let me know your favorite land. Let me know your overall opinion of the Lorwyn Eclipsed set in the comments. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.